I'm live. Grateful day. Welcome to the 71st episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with your host, Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. I empower professional entrepreneurs who feel disqualified to overcome toxic environments, self-doubt, to take decisive action, lead boldly in their identity, courage, integrity, and to simply persevere, all anchored in faith. Before I dive into today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast by Jenée Hudson, where you can watch all of the old episodes and you can like them, share them, and the link will also be in the bio as well as in this caption. Please support. That would be most appreciated. All right, time for the t-shirt. So today's t-shirt pretty much says, it's very short, find your balance is what it says. So, which is an important reminder and statement, as doing so assists us to just have that clear direction along our journeys. All right. Also, it leads right into today's episode called Clarity to Cash. So before we jump in, let me share just some eye-opening statistics that highlight simply like why the conversation needs to happen today. Okay. So, first, according to the U.S. Bank study, 82% of small business failures are due to poor cash flow management or lack of clear business models. Also, a study from the HubSpot in the year 2024, 67% of entrepreneurs admit that they suffer from imposter syndrome even after achieving success. And most telling research is from score.org. As only like 30% of entrepreneurs say they have a formal strategy actually guiding their growth. So the rest, they're winging it for the most part. So you guys, today's episode is a movement, you guys, a strong movement, because we're pretty much kind of like pulling back the curtain on something new, bold, and deeply aligned, where you simply might be in your business or along your journey like right now. So these things are going to help. All right. So it's called the UPLIFT Blueprint. And while it's not something that, has been long in the making, it is actually in a period of like testing and refining. But this is your sneak peek for your invite into something designed to simply shift how professional entrepreneurs walk in their identity, clarity, and revenue. All right. So this is not actually just like a coaching service or another course. It's a transformational framework. And right now I am in a phase of simply introducing like all of it to the world and to you all as the listeners to see like how it speaks to you, who's ready, and who wants to simply just, walk in their purpose effectively and powerfully. So it's also a system for those of us who like sit on ideas, doubted our qualifications, or even just made inconsistent income because we didn't feel seen or clear or courageous enough to like move forward to believe in ourselves, right? So you guys, I'm so excited that the UPLIFT Blueprint takes us, it used to be like 5 separate services under my current business, the Uplifter Hudson HR extraordinaire business. And I fused them together, you guys, into one powerful system, success system at that. And it's simply designed for professional entrepreneurs, like I mentioned, who are ready to stop playing small. So you'll want to get into this new blueprint of mine so that I can help you out. So, of course, get in touch with me. But listen, today, though, I am not going to be giving it to you all at one time. Nope. I'm not going to give you the secret sauce. Not all today. You've got to, pretty much be invested in your growth and mindset to get the rest. All right. Now, let's get started with my ongoing and giftful information for today. Here are 5 giftful takeaways and key takeaways that you can start simply reflecting on right now today. And it will help you to move forward, to help you with that clarity to cash. All right. So gift number 1, clarity is the currency before the cash. What do I mean by that? Well, you cannot expect like consistent income from an inconsistent identity. That's just not going to happen, right? So, for many professional entrepreneurs like ourselves, we're very busy, but we're not effective, right? Because we lack that clarity, on just a whole threshold for the most part, and as to what they're really offering, who we're to serve, and how to actually communicate effectively and powerfully. But of course, Jenée the Uplifter here is going to help you out with how to move past some of this. All right. So the following is what will help you to just kind of start that uplift blueprint. Again, I'm not going to give it all to you. You're going to have to wait and see for more of this uplift blueprint. But to start helping you in the beginning, we're going to start with something called a clarity compass. All right. Which is simply focused. It's a focus tool that helps you define your actual niche, refine your voice, and to set business goals that are actually in alignment with your actual purpose, not just because it's popular. All right. An example of this is you'll walk away with a crystal clear value proposition, and which I would be giving you, and niche definition, and a positioning map tailored to your actual expertise. Who doesn't need that, right? All right. So gift number 2 to this blueprint is your mindset is the message. So before you ask people to actually invest in you or within your business or along your journey, you have to believe in yourself. All right. So the Uplift Blueprint will simply address the internal blocks that you kept quiet for the most part, second guessing, and just simply undercharging for way too long. All right. What it will also give you is that mindset mastery component, you guys. So excited about that. It'll simply equip you with personalized accountability, tools to refrain from self-doubt, which we all have. Let me tell you, even me with 3 businesses, sometimes I have that self-doubt. I'm going to keep it real. And with the practices to simply shift your inner narrative towards confidence and abundance. So an example of this will be to help you simply uncover your most common limiting beliefs, you guys, to help you also rewrite your internal script and to receive practical accountability prompts, all right, to simply help you stay focused and financially disciplined, all right? Gift number 3. Authenticity is authority. So, people are like no longer buying into perfect. Know that. They're buying into what's real and authentic and what's actually relevant, okay? So when you show up in your actual truth, you build like that trust, and the trust builds income, you guys, all right? So yet another piece of this Uplifter Blueprint that you're going to be receiving will entail the authentic authority phase, all right? Where you'll reconnect with your core values, your unique story, and your personal why, turning your actual identity and experience into your most powerful marketing tool yet. So if you've tried everything else, I'm telling you, this Uplifter Blueprint is going to be the thing for you, all right? So an example of this particular part of it is pretty much to help you create your personal brand pillars, define your assignment, which, by the way, you are the assignment. Remember, I said that on my last podcast. And to help you map out like how to lead from that actual assignment, okay? And within your actual story, without shame, struggling, or having imposter syndrome, all right? All of these things are going to help you. It surely did help me. All right, gift number 4. Gift number 4 is you need purpose-driven strategy, not just the hustle, all right? Now, many of you who already know me know I'm a hustler, right? But I am getting out of the hustle business, you guys. Who's going to join me? Let me tell you, it is important to do so. Because, hustling without a plan burns you out. I know it burned me out, you guys. And it leaves you broke. That is the truth. Let me tell you. If you can relate, put relate in the chat. But so this strategy is going to simply be aligned with your actual mission to bring peace, flow, and financial clarity, you guys. So the next part of what will be received with this Uplift Blueprint is the purpose-driven action plan. Yes, I cannot wait to help you guys with this, all right? Which will simply give you a step-by-step blueprint for action tailored to your actual goals and season of your overall life, all right? No more vague, like, just post more. You know how people tell us that? Negative. We're not doing that no more, okay? We're not just going to be throwing stuff at the wall and just post them randomly, hoping that people see us, buy our product or our services. No more of that. We're not doing no more of that. This is an actual structured, aligned, and sustainable plan that you'll be receiving. Let me tell you, okay? An example of this is where I'll actually help you build out your 30, 60, and 90-day action plan, okay? With weekly priorities and faith-led strategies that will help you move boldly without burnout, all right? Cannot wait, you guys. All right, last but not least for gift number 5 is your cash should match your calling, all right? So it's important to understand that you were never meant to chase money. None of us were, you guys. I was doing it too. I am guilty. You know I'm real, right? So I'm guilty of chasing money, let me tell you. However, we're not doing that no more either. Something that I had to unfortunately learn the hard way was chasing money. No more, all right? So you were not meant to actually attract it by being in alignment with your assignment. I know people are saying, you know what? They'll ask you, do you know your assignment? Well, guess what? You weren't meant to attract money and people and clients and things like that by money. You weren't meant for that, or by the assignment. Why? Because remember, like I said in 2 podcasts ago, you are the assignment. All right. Therefore, there are so many like offers that you're meant to have. And I'm going to help you to actually build it by way of trust, truth, integrity, and purpose. And doing so is going to help all of you. Cannot wait. All right. It's going to pretty much sell itself, to be honest. All right. So this part of the Uplift Blueprint will assist with the aligned money making methods portion, okay? Which will teach you how to simply utilize or to make like use of your offers, price out things with confidence, and to generate revenue in a way that actually feels good, you guys. You know how we just don't want to put a price on things? Well, we're going to feel good about it now, right? It's going to simply just help you to honor your ethics for the most part, all right? And it's going to reflect on the real you and your real value, okay? You're going to be getting what you are worth because of this blueprint, let me tell you. All right, so an example of this is going, in which will help you, is that you will receive help with pricing based on like that quality transformation, not time, because remember, we're not doing this for time either. And learning simply how to actually like help people if you have a service or a product, all right? Help those individuals. And without having to compromise, you guys, your actual worth of what you feel you're worth, what you feel your product is worth, your service is worth. I'm going to help you with all of that. We're going to put it in line because I am so over, like I've said before, going to masterminds and getting this self-help and personal development and paying all of this money just not to get to the action of it. I'd be like, can I get to the results already? I know you're not going to make money overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. I get it. Rome was not built in a day. However, many other places have been built in a day, you guys. So we don't have to wait so long, right? So this blueprint is going to help you. I've been there. I know how it feels to be like, oh, years have went by. I'm doing all the things. I'm doing all the homework. I have the clarity. Where's the cash? You know, no more. Get with the blueprint, the Uplifter Blueprint, and I'm going to send you right to the action piece of it and help you to win, because we are worthy to win and you do not have to do it alone. All right? Yes. All right. You guys, this concludes the gifts and the amazing gems from the 71st episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast. You guys, thank you so much for being on. Also, you know what I'm going to do today? I am opening up just 3 exclusive spots for a free 30-minute breakthrough session, you guys, designed specifically for your purpose-driven people like yourself, okay? So if you're tired of spinning your wheels and you're ready to actually see results in the things that you do throughout your journey, your business, and your 9 to 5, get with me, sign up. Only 3 spots free, okay? 30 minutes, you guys. One-on-one with me. That's it. 3 people, 3 spots. All right. Cannot wait to help you get there. And it's also the first 3 people. So you're going to go into my Calendly. I'm going to put it into this bio right after this. Sign up and I got you. All right. So just so you know, during this one-on-one, we'll cut through the noise to simply just get clear on what's holding you back. all right? And to simply create simple, strategic steps, all right, to help you move forward with confidence. Because let me tell you something. If I could start a speaking career, which is my actual third business, and I had a fear of speaking at one time, you guys, look at this. 71 podcasts, no more fear there, okay? I'm walking all by faith, and you can do the same. So I can assist you as well. Get with me. Only the first 3 people onto the Calendly, all right? All right. So again, if you're ready for that clarity, that courage, and that custom plan, man, you guys, you got to dive into the Uplift Blueprint service that I'm getting ready to put out. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. All right. This is your moment. Look, tomorrow is not promised. Know that. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So click on the link in the bio and in the caption and grab your spot before they're gone, you guys. Those 3 free uplift your business. All right. Do that. Okay. So you guys, this episode and the service behind it, just so you know, was created to simply show professional entrepreneurs like yourself that there is no one going to be left behind, all right? And you're going to be able to do this with a blend of confidence, clarity, and cash, all in your calling, all right? And if you have been challenged, which I know we have all been challenged. I know I have. You guys, I get challenged almost every day. Let me tell you. So if this is you and you're hearing this and you feel like, oh my gosh, she's talking to me, don't second guess yourself. Stop showing up small, you guys. You're worth more, okay? You're going to need to get with that Uplift Blueprint. I'm telling you, it's a service to help you just take that needed action. You know, those of you who know me know I'm going to push you to have that action so we can make it happen, right? Into your business or your journey. Okay. Also, the full experience, the real transformation, and the next version of you is waiting behind that decision, you guys. All right. So invest in yourself. That's all I'm going to say with that as well. All right. Please continue to just share for ongoing and inspiring content. And again, don't forget to subscribe and like and share to my YouTube channel, you guys. The Faith Forward Fiercely Podcast by Jenée Hudson. As always, I appreciate you guys so very much for tuning in to the 71st episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly Podcast with me, Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. Keep the faith, and until next time, have a blessed day and a prosperous journey on purpose. Later.